Hello everyone and welcome back to Yakuza. Today we're going to do something a little bit different because, well, we have a bunch of side quests here that, quite frankly, are not very interesting. So instead I have brought on ChaosArgate once more, and we're gonna have a bit of a discussion about Yakuza 1 in general and how it compares to Yakuza Kiwami and all that sort of thing. So, hello there.
Hi, yes, I'm here. This is a side quest for your little apprentice there.
Yes, Mr. Kano here.
Is this the third one or the fourth one? I don't remember.
This is the one with Strider Yoko, I think her name was.
Right, but I don't remember this is like the last one or the second to last.
This is the second to last one, I believe.
Okay.
And quite frankly, I cannot see a woman in red behind him. I cannot see anything behind him because of the camera angle, but I will take his word for it.
I mean, I would have asked where, but if this were Kiwami, then yeah, you could probably angle the camera to see her. I don't remember how that little dialogue tree plays out in Kiwami. Oh wait, do they tiptoe up to her in Yakuza PS2?
It's been so long I don't even remember, to be perfectly honest. But I think that's her right there. So
yeah, that's her.
Just gonna have to go ahead and talk to her. Yeah, this is very different.
Yeah, there's a lot less spectacle with this version.
Yeah, in general, yeah, that is true.
I was about to say she seems to have disappeared with the screen transition, but
yeah, they do that as well. In pretty much any side quest that requires you to run after someone, they just kinda disappear somewhere when the screen transitions, and it's kind of annoying.
yeah, I am so glad they moved away from breaking up Kamurocho into distinct chunks like this.
Well, yeah, but of course it was the PS2 which had the almighty 32 megabytes of RAM, I believe it did, so yeah, they did what they could.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them at all for going this route. I'm just glad that technology has advanced to the point where we don't need to do this. Also, I like that it tells you can't leave the town in for most of these streets that leave Kamurocho.
Yeah. Okay, and now we're gonna have to beat up some idiots who apparently materialize out of nowhere.
You know, as you do.
Well, yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of that as well in this video, actually.
You don't happen to have the Trouble Finder accessory equipped, do you?
No, I do not.
Wait, what? What? You're so brash.
So impolite, so rude.
Don't be walking around this place like you own the shit.
Wait, why are we in the Champion District now?
I have no idea, just roll with it. But so what is your take on Yakuza 1 on the PS2 in general from the videos that you have seen and that sort of thing?
It's very rough. Like, they had a lot of really cool ideas, but for one reason or another, they couldn't execute them to their fullest potential.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Which, to be fair, that's kind of how new IPs tend to start. Like take Mega Man 1, for example.
Yeah.
Like, it's super rough around the edges, and I honestly find it kind of miserable to play after a certain point. But
yeah, I never played the original Mega Man, but yeah, I know that it is not as good as Mega Man 2, which is, I guess, considered the kind of the real start to the franchise.
yeah, I don't know how they managed to convince Capcom to give them a second try, but they did, and holy shit, Mega Man 2 is so much better than 1. I'm not 100% sure of the leap from Yakuza 1 to Yakuza 2, but I imagine it did well enough to warrant.
It is a pretty big leap, I would say. It's so much smoother in pretty much every way.
Right. I figured since the series is still going today and is getting its own spin-off this overseas this month.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to
Judgment. Yeah.
I cannot wait for that game. That game looks so sick.
It's kind of flown under the radar for me. I haven't really followed it all that much, but I know it's coming and I'll probably check it out at some point if I ever have time.
Yeah, I follow the current series localization producer
Right.
on Twitter, Scott Strickert, I think, and he posts a lot about the series in general, and because, you know, Judgment is ramping up for this month, that's got a lot of focus. Oh, I remember the side quest. We're going to collect someone's debt at the casino, right?
Something like that, yeah. But before we do that, we will head down this dark alley, which is of course always a good idea. And of course we have to beat up a mysterious hitman.
Oh, he's got a gun.
Oh no! Whatever will we do?
Yeah, that seems about right. Is he just waiting here to kill anyone who walks by? Like,
No. You'll see what he's all about.
Because I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this alley is where, like, Bacchus hangs out in Yakuza 0.
It is.
Which means I think this is the alleyway where there's, like, the porn mag vending machine.
That too, I was about to say.
Like, it would really suck if you just wanted to go, you know, buy a magazine and then suddenly die.
Yeah, but as you can see, he was meant to kill this man named Suzuki, who is in this picture that he's about to show us.
Wait. Isn't Suzuki the alias Kiryu takes on in a...
Well, yeah, but it's
5?
also like the Japanese equivalent of like Smith. So you have a whole bunch of people with that name. And yeah, that looks just like Kiryu.
Yeah. You got the right shirt, the same hair.
I'm not sure who hired this guy, but he should probably vet these guys a little bit better, because that just was an embarrassment.
Yeah, that was kind of lousy.
Oh, look, it's the gangbusters again.
I think I remember the side quest too. They carried over a lot of the side quests.
Yeah, we have to fight the gangbusters like 10 times in total. So I've been cutting most of it out.
Yeah,
there were some of these fights in the previous side quest video, which nobody watched.
That's understandable. I did notice that there was one detail in this version that Kiwami does not have, and it's the fact that when you use up a bat, it's on the ground and broken.
That's cool.
That's a really nice detail. I kind of wish they kept that. If they have kept it, I definitely have not noticed.
I don't remember.
But oh well.
Oh, but yeah, here's this guy whose tab we need to collect on, so... He wants lucky beads, which we just happen to be carrying around with us at the moment.
If I recall, you could get that from a side quest, right?
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with gambling. What it actually does, I think it decreases the amount of like random encounters out there in the open world. So I'm not sure why this guy wants it so bad, but I guess he won't get mugged after he wins.
That's
or
true.
Something.
That's true. You do seem to get accosted a lot walking down Kamurocho.
Yeah. And I think that is our friend Kano here again. Not that one.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hello.
Man, he looks way doofier in this version.
I mean, he's a pretty doofy guy, so...
I know, but like... I'm so used to him wearing, like... I don't remember how he's dressed, but he's dressed a lot sharper in Kiwami. Just, he looks kind of like a slob here. What? What was that empty dialogue box?
I have no idea. But yes, we were talking about the game in general before, and yeah, I really do agree with the assessment that it is ambitious, but rough could be the word, I guess.
Yeah,
because
like
you can see all of these great ideas, and I mean it is still fun to play and all that, but there's just so many rough edges that it can get a little bit frustrating at times.
right, and this was when like video game dubs were still kind of shaky at best.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I will forever love that this game has Mark Hamill calling someone a stupid motherfucker. But also, it's so rough. Like, if I almost wonder how the series would have turned out, like in modern times, if you know, it still had a dub. You know, the same cast and all.
Really?
Well, not sure about the same cast, but I think some people might enjoy having a dub, or at least having like an optional dub, so you could have dual audio and all that stuff, so you could have the original Japanese and the English voice dub, which I guess Judgment, I believe it's doing that actually.
Yeah, it is doing that. And the subtitle tracks are actually kind of interesting too, because there's basically a unique subtitle track for both the English and the Japanese versions. So the Japanese version, or the Japanese subtitle track, is how they would have localized the game normally, and then the English track is for the English localization.
I mean, that makes sense, because there would be some disparity between the different versions due to a variety of reasons. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I am probably going to end up playing the game at least twice just for that.
But one thing that I will say for the original Yakuza is that everything is pretty fast. Like in Kiwami, the boss fights and a lot of the quests feel kind of prolonged, and you have to grind the Coliseum and the Majima Everywhere system and all that stuff, and I just didn't really care for that.
I don't either. Like, I kind of get where they're coming from on the Majima Everywhere system, because everybody loves Majima, but he has, like, no presence in the original story. So let's expand that, and also make him omnipresent, even when he's supposed to, I don't know, be at the bottom of the bay or something.
Like this guy apparently is going to be at, or in the near future.
Right.
And also there was some excellent shot framing there as well, with the neon sign there just completely obscuring Kiryu, but never mind.
Details.
So let's head on over to the coin locker and see what he had for us. Oh no, it's a man!
Where did you come from?
Here's the man in the box!
You know what? I'm just going to take it as fact that he came out of the coin locker.
Yeah, that's kind of the only way to interpret it, I guess. I mean, there's really no other place that he could have come from. He's very rude.
I'll excuse that because he can cram himself into one of those tiny lockers.
He's just very limber, you know.
More limber than one of my suitcases. I'll give you that. I'll give him that.
He does his yoga exercises.
I remember having some trouble trying to fit a suitcase into one of those coin lockers once. So props to him for fitting.
Well, whatever. Let's stab these guys to death.
Ah, yes, my favorite heat actions. Gotta love the.
I do like some of those finishing holds or
yeah,
those
no.
throws.
Yeah, no, that's like a snappy version, like the Bane snap. Also, I love just how he bounced against the invisible wall.
Alright, so let's see what this coin locker actually contains.
I hope it's another guy.
Just an endless supply of guys in this box.
Oh man, he fit in the tiny one too.
Oh, a charming picture.
Oh, is this the one that increases your encounter rate?
Yeah.
I
That is
love
exactly what that is.
I love that this has been in since the first game.
Well,
Also-
I mean, if you have to, like, grind for skill points or whatever, it's good to have.
Right. Since you don't have Majima showing up at every
Yeah.
corner to
And here's
Complete-
Kano again.
to completely drown you in skill points.
I just keep accidentally almost calling him Kano because of Mortal Kombat. I mean, Kano in Mortal Kombat was originally Japanese-American, but they retconned him as Australian after the film. So he of course wants us to head on over to some dark alley or another.
Oh, I remember this setup actually.
Nothing suspicious about this.
Yeah. Hey.
He teleported in as well.
Man, why would you ever want to leave the Yakuza if being in there grants you all these awesome teleportation powers? Like, forget all the dirty work, just being able to phase into existence wherever you need to be, like, that sounds awesome.
Even a coin locker.
Yeah, just coming out of the coin locker to spook someone, like, holy shit, I would love to do that.
Okay, let's see what these idiots have.
Piece of shit.
Oh, at least we're ostensibly in the same alley, I think?
Well, thereabouts, at least.
It's consistent, I'll give it that. There's really not a whole lot to say about these fights.
There really isn't. And that's why I've been cutting a lot of them out.
I mean, I will say it is pretty cool watching the OG version of Dragon of Dojima style.
I really do like the face stomp. It is very satisfying.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, you should have picked the other option.
I don't know what it does. I mean, I know that Kiryu is not gonna kill anyone, but also I'm kinda afraid of failing the quest or the side quest, so
Fair.
I was kind of following this walkthrough and just picking the options that they recommended in there because I did not want to, like, fail anything.
You know, that's fair. In Kiwami, if you pick that option, Kano just makes like he's about to, you know, commit ritualistic suicide. And then Kiryu's just like, wait, no, stop, that was a joke.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something like that as well here, but I just didn't want to risk it. I like how it gives you the option again if you want to choose it.
As you should have. What are these sounds coming? Where are they coming from?
It's just the background ambience. It just happens.
Are you like standing outside of a host club or something, or a hostess club or something?
I guess they just didn't have all that many different ambience tracks
Yeah, I guess so.
to use. And yeah, we got another completely legitimate dagger of Miyamoto Musashi, who of course is Kiryu's ancestor, as we all know.
Oh, right, from, what was it, Kenzan?
Kenzan, yeah.
Right, because Ishin is, stars Ryoma Sakamoto.
And then we have this quest.
Oh, right, this one.
It's a thing.
Again, great shot composition here.
Perfect.
Kiryu, we only need half the man Kiryu really is for this.
I mean, even half the man Kiryu is like 141 and 2/3% man than anyone else, so... We're not going to any love hotel. I thought it was going to be baseball or arcade games or something like that.
Yeah, what is this? Where are my pocket circuits?
What are you thinking?
Yep. So what would happen? I love the thought that Kiryu could just walk away while Ruby is making their call. Oh, you're packing heat, holy hell.
I am gonna stab him to death, as you do. Actually, I decided to save the dagger for later, you know.
Well,
in
yeah.
case I need it in something else. And the punk here is kind of an annoying boxer type enemy who just dodges constantly and does all these quick jabs and is generally a pain in the ass.
Oh, so he's got rush style. Got it.
Kind of, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what to say about all of this, to be perfectly honest.
Me neither. It's a thing.
It certainly is a thing of some description.
And it is still a thing in Kiwami, if that interests you for one reason or another.
I know, I have played through Kiwami.
I know, I'm just saying this more for the audience.
Ah, fair enough.
Little bro seems to be, kicking your ass here.
Well, as the boxer enemies very often do, because you can't hit them. So I just ended up cutting most of that out because it was just boring, just dodging
Yeah,
all the way,
I get
all
it.
around the place, so...
Yeah, I get it.
So we got that out of the way, and we shall never speak of that again.
Right. Moving on.
Okay, let's see what we have next on the agenda. Oh yeah, we have this guy here, who bumped into us and stole a huge amount of money from us.
Well, damn, we should go, get that back.
That is indeed what we're going to do. As soon as we find him.
That was fast.
And we'll teleport to the parking lot because why not? Pickpocket guy.
I'm just gonna imagine Kiryu threw him over the wall and rushed over to, meet him there.
Yeah, that seems like something he would do.
Yes, yes.
I thought this was a different side quest. But that might be a Kiwami thing.
We're not done with that yet.
Oh, we're not?
No. Because look who it is again.
Kiryu, come on.
I mean, at this point we could just let him keep the money because it's not like we're exactly hurting. But I
Yeah.
guess it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah, and, you know, side quest completion.
Yeah.
Alright, where's he hiding to this time?
Not very well.
Don't run like a little bitch.
Oh, he's got a lot of health this time.
Oh no. What are we gonna do? And he can do a spinning lariat.
That's okay, you're just gonna... You're just gonna crack his spine like Bane.
And try to hit him with this sign here if I can ever land a hit with it.
I'm very impressed he kept dodging the sign.
There we go.
Ooh, it electrifies.
That should do it.
Man, you beat him so hard, you shoved him into the sidewalk.
Oh boy. So yeah, the pimp bracelet is what it makes the hostesses like you a little bit more, or at least they're not gonna complain about your outfit or anything like that. I'm not going to do any of the hostess stuff in the LP because it's boring. And there's like 6 hostesses in this one, so...
Holy shit, there's 6?
Yes, there's 6. 3 for each hostess bar.
Holy shit, I thought just doing 1 per bar was, agonizing.
But for now, let's just beat up some more gangbusters, because it makes us happy. Actually, that wasn't even a gangbuster, that's just some dude. But he's right next to this gangbuster who is just about to get in our face.
I honestly don't remember why the gangbusters are trying to, bust Kiryu.
Well, because Kiryu is a gangster, I guess.
But he's
Or at
not.
least was.
Like, this is
You
supposed
think these idiots don't care?
I mean, they should, because otherwise they're gonna keep getting thrown inside the curbs.
Well, nobody ever accused them of being very smart. And also we just reached the max level here on... Actually most things, not all of the... One of them still was at level 9, but it doesn't really matter. Close enough.
It's good that you're harder to knock down in heat mode. That's always a fun one.
Yeah, that guy is not having a fun one. Now I think in Kiwami you were able to reunite Aoki here with his mentor, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Tamura?
Tamura, yeah. But you can't do it in this.
Yeah, I vaguely remember doing that.
So now we beat up some more gangbusters. Until we find their leader.
What, that's it? 200?
Okay, and outside the Akagyu here is this guy, the GB leader. GB, of course, I automatically read as Giant Bomb.
I read that as Ghostbusters, actually.
Well, that works too. I mean, the guy kind of resembles Jeff Gerstmann, so maybe it makes sense. I mean, I can see it. And of course, he is also one of these boxer idiots, so this took approximately forever.
Yeah. It's okay, you got a dropkick on him. All is right with the world. Aren't you the fucking leader?
Oh no, revelations.
For a second, I thought this was one of the guys from Yakuza 0, but that dude's name is Awano?
Awano, yeah.
Yeah, if I remember right, Asano is just some bit part.
Yeah, the name isn't ringing any bells, so I'm not sure. And he's right there. We'll just save first. I doubt he's going to challenge us into a baseball match.
Yeah, these camera angles are so rough.
Oh, Shimano family.
They're from the Shimano family.
Prepare to die.
Actually, is that even still a thing?
Well, at this point in the game it still was, because Shimano was still alive. This was chapter 11.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, if I remember right, the Shimano family, like, got absorbed into the Nishikiyama family after the first game.
Yeah. But this is still during the storyline, technically.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to do this while running around with Haruka in the last chapter. Because you can't leave her, like, in Stardust or anything like that. You have to take her with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
At least I wasn't able to find any way to leave her in Stardust or whatever.
Hmm.
Yay, more money that we don't need in the slightest.
I was gonna say, like, I don't remember money being at all.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do the hostess stuff, then in that case it's gonna get expensive because you have 6 of them. And you have to buy champagne for all of them, and all that stuff.
I guess.
And here's this guy who is dead in the middle of the street.
I like that forget about it is the default option there.
Yeah, better not be mashing through the text boxes too quickly.
This is why I mashed the circle button. I'm not sure if that
Yeah, just leave him there, don't help him up or anything.
I'm not sure if the circle button advances dialogue boxes in the PS2 games.
I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be the last side quest in this video and in the game as well. This is going to finally be it for the Yakuza LP, so yeah, it's been quite a ride.
This game is pretty good. Just maybe play Kiwami if you decide you want to see the first game.
Now the real Galaxy Brain option is to play the PS3 remaster of this game.
No, I think the Galaxy Brain option is to play the Wii U version.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
That camera zoom, like, after dialogues, feels really weird to me.
A lot of things feel really weird in this game, to be perfectly honest. Nobody help him up or anything, he'll be fine.
Stay classy, Kamurocho. Stay classy.
Dying man's back, not quite the dead man's chest, but pretty close.
Well, he seems fine.
But yeah, at this point I want to thank everyone for watching, and thank you ChaosArgate for joining me once again and joining me on the earlier episode as well.
It was my pleasure.
And that is it for the LP, and I will see you later.
Have a good one.